Hey, what's going on, IT? As the year comes to wrap, I'm actually going to take some time off. I did produce some videos and scripts for the Rumble events, but I'm actually not going to be reading them myself. I'm going to pass that off to Gary for this one and might bring him back for another video if everyone likes. So, really excited to go ahead and have him in the loop, and I thank him for his time helping out with this. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and hand it off. Gary, take it away.
Hi, I'm Gary. Thank you for the magnificent introduction, Jerry. I'm super thrilled to be here. Today, we're going to be following Jerry Smith with his team, Sweet DMT, through the rises and falls of the Rumble event held within the mobile app Animation Throwdown, A Quest for Cards, available for iPhone and Android, also available for PC. We're not getting paid. I don't know why this is in here. Moving on. First, as normal, Jerry has asked that we do a deck check. Here we will see that he did a deck check and we can see his sword deck. This is his offense deck that he's going to be using for the Drunk Rumble. Now, he's also going to do a deck check on his defense, just to make sure he's fighting with the proper one. Here we can see Shield, which is the expected deck for defense. Cute naming. Okay, now that we have done our deck checks, we can proceed with hitting. Through the hits, we are going to review the gameplay, pros, cons, and active review of what's being done. Looking at the script, there is also a lot of content that is unrelated to Rumble or the game altogether. I apologize, but despite my better judgment, this was not able to be removed. Back on script. Reviewing. Starting off, we are going to start with a one-trick pony play. That means that Jerry's going to do his signature move of trying to one-punch his opponent. If this doesn't work, he will scramble to try to recover. Luckily, he made it through this time. Lucky duck. Okay, now he plays PK. PK. A PC combo, or power combo if you were just one of, Kong's people, but popularly known as pre-combos. This is to boost slot 1 and ensure the attack is high enough, along with that punch, to go ahead and deliver a devastating blow. For some reason, he added Beard Jeff to the mix. I'm not sure why, but normally at the end, you'd want to put out another card that produces more health. This will add a larger distribution to your point score, and doing so will ensure that you're better closer to 100 points, the hollow number that you'd like to get for each round of Rumble. In doing so, you can get 1,000 points available for your total score. Moving on. Here we start with Beer Festival. Apparently a card that people think is good. Now we see Stewie and we think, sure, let's one-shot that kid. He seems one-shottable. So, with that done, we have now one-shotted him. Miraculously, the plan seems to be working and we plow forward with Alamo Merch. Look, I'm only doing one take. Okay, now he apparently doesn't know what to do and considers a bunch of cards, even though he's all but guaranteed he will be able to one-shot just like he has in the past. Oh, surprise, it worked. Alright, Alamo Merch was the next card out there. Typically, we want to go ahead and throw out the highest health card, and here it was done so successfully. Excellent. Another victory for Jerry. Here, we will now begin with Beer Festival. At this point, he would like me to mention the product Drano. I find it very ironic that there is a product that you go literally just to buy and pour down the sink. You're literally pouring your money down the drain. What an interesting concept. Huh. Again, much of this content, and this is off script, is unrelated to the content we're being displayed. I don't know why, but it is. And again, we were not able to have this removed. Okay, back to the gameplay. Here we made some stupid decisions. Obviously, Meg was not the person to play here. Obviously, this is going to be quite an uphill battle, especially with Beer Jeff joining the mix. Now, we can do a heal all, and that can be done with Chris, or we can rebuttal with another Meg. This is probably going to be the option because it is a higher health that can be distributed to slot 1. So, we proceed with Meg. Will this save Meg? Who knows? Maybe you do, because I'm not going to take the time to do the math. The opponent does not combo Jeff in slot 2. Instead, he prefers to put out a combo in slot 3, and actually just a character card. Now, just because we already made the mistake and want to triple down, we will play the PC card Party All the Time, Meg's healing combo that also has a craze delivered. Let's see how this does. The goal is to get as high to 100 as possible when delivering its pain. Now it looks like he's going to play Cognac Bender to get the highest distribution of health. Will this give him a 100 score? Probably not, because he didn't do it. 84. That's a mediocre score. For him at least. That's what it says here on the script. I personally don't care. Now we take on Wookiee. Ooh, I think that was supposed to be more of a actual Chewbacca sound, but I am not here for that. Cheers to you, the viewer who's watching this video. Thank you very much for watching. We're very excited to have you. Say this with much enthusiasm. You should have put that in the beginning. PK is out there and taking a lot of the hits, but we still think we can get past this. Plus, the leech is going to be infallible for the Fry combo, another lousy Millennia. Here, the game takes forever, and we should cry, but we decide not to because, again, this is added at the end of the text. When emotions should be normally added at the beginning, Jerry, we've had this feedback. At this point, there are no characters we can make a combo in slot 2, so he adds the PC Beer Chugger Meg to slot 3. Seeing as no hijack is added to slot 2, or no hijack is available in slot 2, there's also a considerable amount of damage that's being dealt. To counter this, he throws out Fry and makes the combo another lousy Millennia, something he has CM5, whatever that is, on the card, and clears the board. Quite victorious, he celebrates. Not going to do that. Moving on. Seeing as all the health was exactly the same, he just picked a random card and played it out there to hope that it really generated more health. Seeing as nothing will heal, this is stagnant. 93 was the final score. Now we take on the competitor, Bob's Burger, also known from the show Bob's Burgers, a clever pun by this player, and appreciated by Jerry. Seeing as the PC card played in front of him has devastating blows with gas and payback, he deliberates what to do next, seeing as Stewie is not going to be able to do much on Craze, but Party All the Time takes some time to mature. He believes Party All the Time is the way to go, seeing as it has the leech effect on top of the Craze that it will get. He thinks Gambling Drunk CM1 in a half unfused PC, or actually unquadded PC, is a little bitch card, and he will be able to take it down with slot 1 using Party All the Time Meg. Then he proceeds with Beer Bra. Bar Beer. I am dyslexic, I apologize. Next, they make Cotton, which is the first time Cotton has come out since playing, and it actually seems a little useful, although he laughs it off because he has Stewie, so bite him. Luckily, they play a card in slot 1, even though it was the only thing for them to do, and that's going to give slot 1 on our side the chance to leech, so it can heal. This will generate the max amount of HP and give us the best chance at a high score. Let's see. Amazing, 94. Starting with the highest health, he plays Alamo Merch. Because this is going against Jimmy Jr., we are still going to play a one-shot combo, but it might not actually attack and land the desired hit. Luckily, it did anyways, so why was it in the script? Then he makes Cognac Bender, a PC or power combo known by Kong, or pre-combo known by everyone else with a brain, and uses it to pump up slot 1 to ensure more devastating attacks. This feels like a surefire win, and he feels like Hundies are on the horizon. Yay, Hundies. Hundies, hundies, hundies. Gotta get them hundies. My life is about the Benjamins. Let's go. Hundy, yay. It's funny how hundy sounds like undie, but you know what? I wonder if closed captions is picking that up right. Maybe it's just me yelling undies, undies, undies instead of hundies, hundies, hundies. Are you using closed captioning? Can you tell me if that describes correctly? Very interesting. Leave a comment and let me know. Terrible script. Now, we start with Party All the Time. This has backfired on us already, but here we are doubling down again. It's because nothing else was available to do the one-trick pony shot that Jerry likes to play, which is try to hit it with a lot of power at the start and disable slot 1. If they can't build a defense, then ha ha ha, ha ha ha, I win. Well, obviously it doesn't always work, and we're trying to get them hundies. So, let's try to play a little smarter. Luckily, we're able to take down slot 2. Unfortunately, they make beer snot, which has the gas effect. This will lessen the leech that we take in slot 1 after providing attack from Meg. Let's see how this plays. Interesting. Now we play a PC card, PK, and this is going to maximize the health distribution on our side, even though it's a guaranteed hundy. Yay. Gotta love them hundies. Oh yeah. Now we take on Rupert. In doing so, we play Broad Beer. They play Stewie, and we say, you know what? I can take this. We're going to go ahead and throw another lousy Millennia, because Fry got them punches. Punches. Delicious sweet punches. Why did I play Cognac Bender? That was stupid because of the hijack. Well, I guess it didn't matter because sweet punches. Okay. Not the best writing in the world, but it is, again, the script I was given. Back on script. Now we're going to go ahead and, again, pump up slot 2 using more Motivate and the PKPC. Then we do the same thing in slot 3 because why not add the juice everywhere? Juice them up. Get them hundies. Get that big, big health distribution for you and get them hundies. To do otherwise would be dumb. A hundy achieved. Okay. You're over halfway. Note to Gary. Jerry thinks you're doing a great job, and he just wants to remind you to keep being enthusiastic. It will really play over with the characters. Keep it up. Get them hundies. Go, go, go. Thanks, Jerry. Okay, moving forward. Alamar March was the first card that was played. Probably because he wants to try that one-shot thing again. Oh, surprise. He makes the Fry combo, trying out that one-shot thing, even though Cognac Bender has Bodyguard, which lessens his attack. His rebuttal is to go ahead and play Cognac Bender, because they did it, why wouldn't it work if he does it? Duh. Obviously, it didn't work, and they play another Cognac Bender, pretty much laughing in his face. Ha ha, ha ha. In his rebuttal, he decides, you know what, fine, I'll just throw out PK. It might not heal, but we can always address that with the next combo, if you can make it. He's talking to himself and me from my voice. It's very confusing. Let's see how the rest of the script goes. He blows a gold card. It looks fancy. I'm sure it is for some reason. That's not in the script. We're going to keep moving on and see if he doesn't lose slot 2 because, you know, the combo in front of him. It says here we lose slot 2. I guess I should have let that played it out. Spoiler alert. Then he calculates what the risk is of leaving slot 2 or playing it just because he wants to get something out in front. Then he decides to play the PC card, playing all the time. There was a whole section here about grilled cheese, and I think it's nonsensical. It was too hard to read, so I didn't read it. I'm sorry. I hope that doesn't ruin your experience, and I hope that it's not an ongoing theme that was clearly understood by the users. Grilled cheese. Moving on, back into gameplay, we're taking even more hits. Slot 2 is going to be devastated by this one. Ouch. Okay, then we say we're going to play Beer Chugger Meg. All we need to do is get one hit through, and then we'll finally have the win. Can we do it? Let's find out. Didn't happen this round. Hopefully next time. There was another rambling, but this one was about push pops. I don't get it. If we can't change a script, we can definitely go ahead and ignore it. We take the win, getting a 79 point. Ooh, that's not bad, but still not that great. This might be the final battle. I'm not sure. I haven't been following, but that's also what the script says. Now, let's proceed. Here, we're going up against Meat Tornado. That's also a cult culture thing that happens when you move. I'm not reading this. Okay. Then we play another lousy Millennia. Back on script, we use the one punch to go ahead and take down the Meat Tornado, battling the devastating force that is the Meat Tornado. Trying to avoid its hits, we throw as many punches as possible to keep it away from us. Then throwing out Beer Jeff because we want to cripple it. We want to keep it away. We want to make sure it can't touch us. Don't touch us with that Meat Tornado. Luis has the highest health, and now we are more concerned about point distribution because we have successfully blocked most of the Meat Tornado's attacks. Then we combo Fever Dreams because nothing else should matter other than punching as much as possible. We don't want it to touch us. We've successfully avoided the Meat Tornado. And, in doing so, completed the first round of Rumble. We thank you very much for watching this Rumble, and we hope that you've enjoyed the commentary as we proceeded. Oh, it's terrible. It just goes on and on and on. Something about breadsticks now. Okay. Obviously, Jerry was hungry when he wrote this script. I'm going to go and just skip to the end here where I say, I hope that you tune in and stay in for next time. If you've made it this far in the video, dear God, then I wish that you would go ahead and consider liking and or subscribing. That would mean a lot to Jerry. I personally don't care. I'm not getting paid for this. This is a favor that I'm regretting each word. Sorry. I'm also a robot, malfunctioned. Okay, farewell now. This is my favorite part. I like goodbyes and my time. See ya. Best of luck on your hits too. That's in the script. Dumb script.